Factor. The contestants sang for a place in the final 12.
Sorry, so sorry.
Do you know, I genuinely don't know what to do now.
He's a no-brainer, yes.
Really? Beautiful voice.
I have to say no.
Tonight, it's decision time.
This is so tough. I'll be completely devastated if it's a no.
As the X Factor finalists
Just more than anything.
are revealed.
I have made my decision.
It's time
You're going home.
to face
Going through.
the music.
It doesn't feel right.
Welcome to the X Factor, where it's decision time. And tonight we'll find out this year's final 12. Yesterday we saw the remaining 24 contestants jet off to full glamorous locations around the world, all hoping to sing their way into the X Factor finals. The boys flew to Morocco hoping to impress Sharon.
I'm so nearly there.
I cannot go back to Glasgow with a no.
The girls arrived at Atlantis the Palm in Dubai hoping to captivate Danny and sister Kylie.
Welcome! Wouldn't it be nice to be good at something and like make everyone proud of you?
If I get a no, I'm just going to be so gutted.
The group sailed into Lake Como in Italy hoping to wow Louis.
We started this competition solo, but we all had the same dream.
We want to prove to Louis that bringing us back was the right decision.
And the over-25s jetted into Los Angeles hoping to win over Simon.
I want to go back to the office job, 9 to 5. I want to be there on a Saturday night.
One song, one moment, one chance, and it all rides on this.
Each of the acts performed for one last time, hoping it would be enough to impress their mentors for what would be their last chance to secure them a place in the final 12.
I sung from my heart. I hope it was enough.
I just really want this.
And after a night of intense deliberations, the decisions were made. It's a new day in Dubai with Danny and the girls. And after a restless night, Lucy, Stacey McLean, Rachel, Nicole, Despina and Stacey Solomon have woken to hear their fate. And first to find out is 18-year-old Lucy Jones.
Thinking back to that first audition in Cardiff, I was doing it just to see what they thought of me.
You're really, really good. I like you. It's a full house. Next round.
For all those thousands of people, I never thought that I would get this far in the competition. I'm living my dream. Like, I can't believe I just said that. It's the cheesiest line ever, but I really am. This is amazing. My friends and family are really supportive. If I could go home and say they gave me a yes, then I just want to make them proud. I want to make everyone in Wales proud. So they can say, oh, that's the Welsh girl that is. She's from where I'm from.
So will Lucy be one of Danny's top 3? Time to find out.
You've had some really great performances, and there's been moments that are so brilliant that all of the judges were just taken. What I need is to go into the first live show and know that somebody has not only got beautiful looks like you have and a beautiful voice, but has that X factor. You're going through. That was amazing.
You're a force of nature.
Oh my God!
everyone at home in my village, oh, they're going to be so proud of me. Yes!
So it's good news for Lucy. But what will Danny's decision be for Rachel, Stacey McLean and Nicole?
Yesterday I was convinced. I was just like, definitely going home.
So sorry.
I just think to myself, hopefully, like, Danny might reflect on, maybe just think of all my performances, what I've done, and maybe take that into account. When I sing, I just kind of like, I go into my own little world. I just feel like nothing matters. I've got no worries. I kind of just become like something else, and I love it.
When I left last night, I got back to my room. I couldn't sleep at all. I was just like playing everything back in my mind and just thinking to myself, you know, did I do enough?
Be with you day and night.
I would be absolutely devastated if I had to step off that plane and stand in front of my mum and dad and say I didn't make it. I'd feel like I'd be letting everybody back home down.
My X Factor experience has been amazing, phenomenal, it's unreal.
Grant my last request and just let me hold you. Nobody knows but me that I sometimes cry.
This is it now. This is a massive day. I hope I've done enough to show Danny that I really do want this. I'm scared of her telling me that I'd let her down because I'd done the best I could, you know. I hope it was enough.
So it's decision time for Nicole, Stacey McLean and Rachel.
It was really hard to make the decisions overnight. I'm sure you'll agree it wasn't a great day for you, and I'm sure that must have been just beyond difficult. What I can definitely say about you is that you have the most unique talent. What you're lacking is being confident and being calm. So after yesterday's audition, the only question in my head was, are you ready? The performances have been beautiful. You have such a nice voice. My concerns for the competition are your strength as a solo artist up against the other contestants. You put in a lot of fantastic performances. Vocally, I thought yesterday you had arrived. But what's hard is I've only got 3 places. And you're not going through. I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Turn around. Turn around and see me cry. There's so much I need.
You're not going through. I'm so sorry.
So many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all.
I'm heartbroken.
I just have to tell you now, you're one of my favorites.
Take a look at me.
You're gonna be walking out with me on the first live show.
Take a look at me now.
I'm going to the live shows.
So with Rachel through, there's just one place remaining in the final 3. So it's time for Despina and Stacey Solomon to find out who'll be staying and who'll be heading home.
I've dreamt of this since I was 5 years old. I've always wanted to do this, and if I went back to my family telling them that I made it, it would be the most amazing feeling ever. As much as it means a lot to me, I know it means a lot to them.
You have got 4 massive yeses. Congratulations.
It means so much to me to make them proud. It's all I've ever wanted to do. This is like the crucial moment, and the audition that I was waiting for. I really want to make it. I don't want to go home now. I really don't.
Still can't believe I am here. Like, can't believe it's real. Like, I feel really, really lucky. Like, who gets to meet Kylie Minogue? I did. This is like mad.
when you're watching it, you don't realise like how intense it is. Like, I feel like when I'm watching it at home, I think, oh yeah, biggest day of your life, sure. But then when you're here, like, it is the biggest day of your life. Really do come true. Imagine if I could be happy in my dream, and then obviously when you're happy, always your children are happy, and then like everything just would fit in place. How nice would it be if he could be privileged enough to make choices and do whatever he wanted to do? I've never been able to do anything like this, and I never thought I would be able to do anything like this. I feel like so lucky.
So who will get the yes they're praying for? Stacey Solomon or Despina?
You've done fantastic performances since the first audition. You're the one that I've been going back and forth with one other girl, the one that's kept me awake all night. You tick the boxes, you've got the looks, you've got the voice. And my only concern is just the connection when you're performing. From the first performance, you've blown us away with your personality and you've blown us away with your voice. You have to know that. In the 3 months of the competition, it takes such strength. It's not just the voice. And I would not want to put anyone through the intensity of it that just didn't have that self-belief. Sorry.
Hold my head up high. I was not built to break.
It hurts so much.
We love you. You're in the final top 3.
Thank you. My faith kept me alive. I pick myself back up. I hold my head up high. I was not built to break.
I can't even breathe. I can't believe it. I really didn't think I was going to do it. I really didn't think I could do it. I got through to the live final. I got to know. I love you. I love you, Zachary.
Welcome back to the X Factor, where we're at Lake Como in Italy.
It's decision time for the groups, and in the history of the X Factor, I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. Maybe Mother Nature is trying to tell Louis something.
And desperate to get into Louis' final 3 are Project A, Miss Frank, Candy Rain, Detour, Harmony Hood, and John and Edward.
I think the gods are angry, maybe at my decision. I changed my mind overnight.
You said you weren't going to do that last night.
I did.
Watching you, did deliberation.
I did. I thought long and hard about it. I'm taking a bit of a gamble on one of the acts, but I hope it pays off.
So just what does Louis' decision today mean for all the groups?
To be sat here now, waiting to find out what the decision's going to be, it is so excruciatingly painful.
Lights on the highway.
This is going to be like the best experience in my life. I don't think anything could top it now. I've come through with one of your best mates. You couldn't ask for any more.
At boot camp, our dream just got crushed. It was over, that was it.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
And to get that second chance from Louis, it's just phenomenal. This is it. This is make or break. This is the opportunity that we want and we've been waiting for.
It means everything, like literally. This is the thing that we love doing.
What's going on?
Thank you very much.
Who knows now if it's good enough.
We got into the competition as solo artists. We got put into a group at boot camp.
Really good news.
We're now here at the judges' houses. We did our first performance yesterday, properly as a group that spent a bit of time with each other.
R-E-S-P-C-T, take a TCB.
If we were put through to Louis' top 3, it would mean so much.
If it's a yes, I'm gonna feel shocked and stunned, and I'm gonna be like, oh my God. If it's a yes, that we'll know that Louis listened and that he knows that we actually can do it. A yes would be like
Yeah, I believe in you guys.
I want it that way.
We want so much and we want to go all the way.
We see this opportunity, if it is a yes, as literally a chance to wipe the slate clean. I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. If we get a yes today from Louis, then we're going to go into the live show as Candy Rain, not 4 ex-strippers, as Candy Rain, the girl group that could possibly win X Factor.
And as quickly as it started, the rain stops.
So it's the moment of truth for the groups, and the weather has cleared just in time for Louis to deliver the verdict on who's in and who's out.
First to find out if they've made it through, a detour.
Hi guys. How you feeling?
Absolutely nervous.
Guys, I saw something in you on the first audition. I think you got really good voices. And there's a great likability about this act. But guys, I weighed everything up. Do you have the star quality? Are people going to vote for you? And guys, you're going home. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Phil.
Next up, and hoping for good news, a girl group, Miss Frank.
Hi girls. Graciela, when you first auditioned, you know, I loved your voice. I thought you were very unique. But then when you became together as a group, I thought there was something very good, very likeable about the three of you. Girls, I have made my decision. Oh, good. Girls, Miss Frank are going through!
Oh, well done.
Oh my God! We're through to the live show!
Next up, a Harmony Hood.
I'm really glad that I gave you a lifeline to come back, because there was something about Harmony Hood that was different. But in all the auditions, I'm just not sure it worked. I'm just not sure that the public would get it. It's bad news. I'm sorry. You're going home. I'm really sorry.
Next to face Louis, a girl group, Candy Rain.
You know, from your first audition, I loved the look of the group. I thought you were sexy, I thought you were sassy, I thought you got so much energy. I love that about the band. Girls, it's good news!
I'm so happy. We're in his tree. Like, Candy Rain's in his tree. Like, oh my God.
And now there's just 2 acts left. Project A and John and Edward.
Hi guys. On your first audition, I saw something in you guys that none of the other judges saw. You know, I saw great potential. You reminded me, in fact, of the early days of Boyzone, you know, and everybody said they were never going to make it, and they made it, you know. And there was a little bit of that with you guys. I do think you have something special, you know. I like Project A from the very first audition. You've always been consistently good, but the problem with this group is, do you have the wow factor? What makes you different from every other girl band out there? The question is, do you have the X factor? I thought long and hard about this decision. It's not good news, I'm sorry. You're going home. I'm really sorry. John and Edward, you're through to live shows!
He's got faith in you.
We just got through to the final 3 in Louis.
This week we're offering you the chance to win an exclusive luxury trip to London. You'll receive 2 VIP tickets for you and a friend to watch an X Factor live show, a Nintendo DSi with game, plus we'll give you £2,000 in spending money. For your chance to win, simply watch this clip and name this tune.
La 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 la
La la la la la.
What were they singing? Was it A, Stand By Me, B, Park Life, or C, Angels? Call 090 49 59 69 79. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more. Or text A, B or C to 84066. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate message. Sky and Virgin Media viewers can enter by pressing the red button now. Or enter online for free at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over and lines close at 6 p.m. on Saturday the 10th of October. Entrance made after the closing time won't be counted but may still be charged. Good luck. Welcome back to the X Factor here in Marrakesh, where after a sleepless night, it's time for Cheryl to deliver the news on who's in and who's out. The wait is finally over for Daniel, Lloyd, Joe, Dwayne, Ethan and Ricky, who's first in to hear the news that could change his life forever.
This is where my life can either start moving forward or it can stand still. You know, each performance that I've gave it my best.
I
thought it was fantastic.
And I've worked so hard for so long, and it would just be devastating if it gets taken away at the last hurdle.
You got a friend.
It took me so long to get people to believe in me. I just want this chance.
I want to start off by saying I'm really proud of you. The thing that worries me the most about you is to feel like you pretend to believe in yourself, but somewhere in there you don't really believe. I had to take through 3 people out of 6, and it has been one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to do. So I know it feels awful and intense for you, but I want you to know it wasn't an easy decision at all. But I have made a decision. I'm going to put you through to the final 3.
If I lay here.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I believe. You have to believe. Really and truly believe.
I promise you, I'll win this.
I think you're really talented. Don't babe. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Well done. Congratulations, man. I'm absolutely thrilled. So Ricky's won the first of just 3 places in Cheryl's category. And next to find out their fate are 19-year-old Ethan and the youngest of the boys, 16-year-old Lloyd.
I think Cheryl understands that it's my passion.
I won't hesitate no more.
Because I think it could be good.
You'd still be mine.
I think you're the first person I'm going to say you've got the X Factor to.
Yesterday, I put all my effort into my 4 months.
It cannot wait. I'm yours.
And I woke up thinking, this is the day that's going to change my life. I can't believe this is happening to me. I'm here, I'm in the top 6 boys of the X Factor. But I don't want to be in the top 6, I want to be in the top 3. And that's what I'm here for. I just want it so much.
The main reason I came to England was for music. So to go back to what I didn't originally come here for is just not what I want to do.
Rolling like thunder under the cover.
Because I feel like I've put so much into this, you know? Just if I get that final yes, it would just mean the world to me. It would actually mean the world. To know that it could be taken away so quickly just completely kills me.
Right, I'm going to be really honest with you. Yesterday, I think your performance wasn't as good as it have been previously. And that kind of threw a spanner in the works because up to then, you have been amazing. All right, when you came in yesterday and sang, I was shocked. I was like, wow, you really delivered.
But the thing that concerns me with you is mostly your age. I was 19 when I was given my opportunity and I struggled to cope with it. It involves a lot of maturity and there's a massive responsibility. And I had to make a decision based on everything that I've seen so far. And I'm sorry, Ethan, you didn't make it through. I'm really sorry.
Okay. Sorry, mate. You're all right. I don't want this so much.
You're through to the next round.
Oh my God, thank you.
But I mean it, loud, honestly.
Yeah.
There is a lot of hard work and pressure coming. To become a little man.
It will.
Yes?
Thank you.
Well done,
Thanks
babe.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thanks.
Well done, buddy. Congratulations. Well done, you. How you feeling? Next to learn Cheryl's decision is opera singer Daniel, who got off to a rocky start with her at boot camp.
Get it?
You don't get it.
Cheryl, he's a dark horse.
That didn't stop him from giving the performance of his life yesterday.
I can't give anymore.
I am worried about being different because maybe Cheryl doesn't think I'm right for the competition, that people aren't going to vote for me because they're not going to like my style of music. But maybe it's about time they found someone a little bit different.
I really want you to know that it's not an easy decision for me at all. I have to take into consideration who I think, in my heart, I can bring the best out of. And when I look at you, I think you're probably the most passionate we've got here. And I believe that you really want this. So it really makes it a difficult choice for me. Is there any way I can have a word? Sorry, Daniel.
With such a difficult choice to make, Cheryl takes a moment to collect her thoughts, leaving Daniel wondering about his fate.
It doesn't feel right. Oh, God.
While Cheryl considers her decision, all Daniel can do is wait.
I'm ready to carry on now. Yeah. I'm sorry about all that. This has been the hardest decision, 100%. I have to feel like I can do the best by the three that I put through. You're so specific in what you do. But I'm really sorry, Daniel. I couldn't take you through to the next round.
What was it, no?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I kind of freaked out there for a minute. It's hard to make sure that you've definitely made the right three choices, and when I seen Daniel face to face, I wasn't sure I had.
So with Daniel giving Cheryl her toughest choice yet, and with just one place remaining, either Joe or Dwayne will appear in the live finals. And for both of them, it's been a roller coaster ride.
I remember when I was first in that big queue with just thousands of people.
'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough.
And now I'm at Judge's house, it's a shock to my system to even think that.
Turn the lights off in this place.
I just really want this. I can't. I was quite emotional because I've never actually performed as if I really, really believed. I need this so much. If I got a no, I think I'd probably break down.
I'm so pleased to be here, but it's kind of overtaken by the nerves because it's just so nerve-wracking waiting to see what's going to happen. I think today, if it was a no, having come so far from the first audition, I will be devastated.
I pray for her even more than me.
We may just have found ourselves a pop star.
I never imagined, never in a million years imagined to get this far.
What I gotta do to make you love me?
I desperately want to prove to Cheryl that I can win the competition for her. Things like this don't happen to people like me. I really, really don't want it to end today.
For me now at this stage, I have to think about who I'm taking through to the live shows, who I can rely on. I feel like sometimes you maybe overanalyse your passion a bit. It can make you a bit rigid. But you've come this far, and there's absolutely a reason for that. Okay, I think you know that when I first met you, I instantly felt a spark there and a connection. Almost like, felt like I knew you. And for me, during the whole competition, I think vocally, you've probably been the most consistent. But as you know, this is a massive, massive competition because I want to win this again this year. So when it came to the choice, I had to put my head over my heart this time and put the sentiment, what I feel towards you, to one side. And doing that, I have reached a decision. I'm sorry, Dwayne, I didn't take you through to the next round. It's not the end for you. You're in my final three?
No way. No way. Said I made it. I'm the world's greatest.
You're welcome. I won't let you down, I promise. Thank you.
We'll celebrate.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right.
Does that feel? I can't believe it.
Now I can just walk. I'm the world's greatest.
Welcome back to The X Factor, and welcome to Simon's house in LA, where for the over 25s, it's been a long and sleepless night. 6 singers, 3 places, and a 50-50 chance of making it. So it's crunch time for Jamie, Daniel Pierce, Nicole, Tracy, Ollie, and Daniel Johnson, who are all desperate to find out if they've made it into Simon's final 3. And first to face Simon and find out his fate is 27-year-old Daniel Johnson, whose first audition in London blew everyone away.
That was single-handedly the best first audition I have ever heard.
I have more pressure on my shoulders because of that first audition. Everyone says you can be confident, but you can't be. Nothing's a given, especially in this category. I think I showed them everything I've got. Even though I've done so good to get here, I just hope that I've done enough.
So it's time for Daniel to find out if his dream is over or only just beginning.
Hello, Daniel.
Hi, Simon.
How are you?
So nervous, like my heart's beating out of my chest.
You, out of everyone, was the one I was looking forward to most. And I, in a way, was more disappointed here yesterday with you, Daniel, than I was other people. You overthought it. The frustrating thing is that when you're good, you're brilliant. You know that. But I've made a decision. Daniel. You're joining me in the finals.
What about now? What about today? What if you're making me? What about now?
With Daniel Johnson's success, there are now only 2 places left in Simon's final 3. And desperate to fill them, a call centre worker Tracy, musician Daniel Pearce, and customer advisor Ollie. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright, a bit nervous, sitting there waiting. Being in this competition, for me, it's just like going around a track at Silverstone or something like that. It's like really quick, then you sort of slows down, then you're like, another bend comes, you just don't know what's coming around the corner next.
Very superstitious.
Ollie, I've got to tell you, I really, really like you.
So? I'm here in Los Angeles having the time of my life. This is what sucks about the whole thing, because if I get a no, it's back home to Essex, back home to my energy advising job. The decision from Simon is just, it's epic.
I've put everything on the line for this X Factor experience, and it's the one thing that I truly, truly want. So if I get a no, then I'll be gutted for a long time.
That was the best audition of today.
I don't want to do the call centre job anymore. I don't want to struggle. I just want to be fulfilled doing something that I love and something that I enjoy.
How are you feeling?
The nerves have started really coming through, and it's the biggest day of my life, really.
For Daniel Pearce, today is the second chance at a music career he gave up 7 years ago when he left boy band One True Voice.
When I quit the band, having had a taste of, the fame, it was really, really difficult.
Hanging on to hope when there is no hope to speak.
All I've ever wanted to do is be a successful musician. X Factor's kind of reignited the dream in me. I think everyone does deserve a second chance in life.
So it's the moment of truth for Tracy, Ollie, and Daniel Pearce.
Standing in the street lights here.
Hello, Daniel.
Hi, Simon.
You've been down this road before. You've had a taste of success. You've got the guts to come back into a competition like this and give it another go. And I'm trying to put myself in your shoes, what that must feel like. So I take this responsibility and this decision very, very seriously, because it's your life. I mean, look, Trace, this is where I sit. I didn't know much about you other than the fact you're a little powerhouse. But do I believe that you have the personality to shine in a 12 full of some quite big characters? We had a long conversation about you, Ollie. I had to make the decision, and it's important for you to know this, on the 3 people who I thought gave us the best chance of winning the competition. And that's the decision I have to make.
Philly.
I've made a decision.
We don't know how you're spending all of your days, knowing the love isn't here.
Daniel, it's bad news.
You see the pictures, but you
I'm really sorry. It was about giving somebody a first shot.
Okay.
That's all it was.
Listen, seriously, you've done such a great job to get this far. You've been brilliant, you really have.
Thank you.
Right, check this. No.
Trace, it's bad news, darling. You didn't make it.
I really feel like I gave my all and gave enough of myself. I just feel like it wasn't my time.
You're a risk. It is as simple as that. Sometimes I have to take risks. You're in. Come here.
Thank you so much.
Don't you ever let me down again. No? Genuinely happy.
Oh my God.
I'm going to give it everything I've got.
There's only one place left, and for care worker Nicole and pub singer Jamie, the wait is agonising.
I'm feeling pretty much like this is the biggest day of my life. You know, I'm 34 now. If I don't make it here, then I probably never will. In my first audition, it was the most amazing experience, and I was so used to playing to just small crowds, and sometimes they didn't care. If I get a no, then I'll most likely have to go back to playing pubs and clubs again, and that's hard. That's a hard thought.
Stop crying your heart out.
It really is down to whether Simon believes in me or not. And if he doesn't believe in me, then I don't think anyone else probably will.
Big day, Nicole. How are you feeling?
Well, there's nothing more I can do now, so let's see what the big boy has to say. It's the biggest day of my life. I could really, really, really do with it yesterday.
If I ain't got you, baby.
I've heard better. A lot. No.
It's when I first performed in front of the judges. Although obviously I got 3 yeses, I did get a no from Simon. But I went away and I worked really hard.
Up over the clouds.
I just really, really hope that I've done enough and that Simon can see the potential in me. To think that it could possibly end today would just be horrible. I want this more than anything.
So it's time for Simon to reveal whether Nicole or Jamie will complete his top 3.
I think you're one of those guys, what it says on the tin is what you are. And I do believe that you would try week after week after week to do your best. When you're on it, Nicole, you are a great, great singer. No question of doubt. But what worried me was you fell back into your bad habits with the ad-libs and you're stamping your foot, and it was almost like I'm seeing you back in the club again. We've got to find someone who's a recording artist. And I'm now going to have to give you my decision. Oh, it's bad news. I'm really sorry. Come here, you. Jamie, you're going home. With an invitation to the live finals. You're in.
Oh my God!
No way! And we're going to make you brilliant.
Jesus. Thank you so much for believing in me.
No, I did.
I was going, mate.
I thrilled for you, man. I really am. I really am. You're a
Believe
grafter.
it. Can't believe it.
Next week, the X Factor is live with the final 12. For Cheryl, the boys, Joe McElderry.
Joe is one of those people you can't help but fall in love with. He's got the sparkle, he's definitely got the voice. He's just got it.
Lloyd Daniels.
Every age group at home are going to absolutely love Lloyd. This show's looking for a pop star, and I think we've found him.
And Ricky Loney.
I'm really excited about working with Ricky. I think he's quirky and really individual.
For Danny, the girls, Stacey Solomon.
Stacey's amazing, the voice and the personality. I can't wait to see her first performance.
Lucy Jones.
Lucy's got an incredibly big voice, but warm with it. And I think she could go a long way in this competition.
And Rachel Adedeji.
Rachel has got the voice. She can deliver every time. She's got her own style. She's already there.
For Louis, the groups, Candy Rain.
Candy Rain, they're sassy, they're sexy, they're good looking, they've got the wow factor. Everyone's going to love this group.
Miss Frank.
Miss Frank are different, they're current. I think Miss Frank can go all the way.
And John and Edward.
John and Edward, I see real potential in these two kids. They're like young pop stars. These guys could be great on stage.
And for Simon, the over 25s, Ollie Murs.
Everyone loves Ollie. You meet him, you like him. He has the likability factor. And he is a natural entertainer.
Daniel Johnson.
Daniel, single-handedly, the best first audition I've ever seen in my life. I want to be able to say that was the best live performance I've ever heard. This guy is capable of doing it.
And Jamie Archer.
Jamie, he's fearless. Never seen anyone like him, and I've got a very good feeling. There will be a few surprises from Jamie coming up, I guarantee it.
Next Saturday, all 12 acts sing live for your votes for the very first time in the New Look Live Finals. And next Sunday, it's the all-new live X Factor results show with last year's winner, Alexandra Burke, and a world exclusive, the return of Robbie Williams. That's the X Factor live next Saturday and Sunday.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. If you can't wait for that, then head to the website for your X Factor fix, which is packed with exclusive videos, gossip and backstage snaps. Just go to itv.com/X Factor to discover, along with loads of other stuff, which of Danny's girls is her #1 fan. Coming up next tonight, it's Doc Martin.